Norfolk, Virginia, slept under the orange haze of streetlights. Major Jasmine Harrison, Army logistics officer, drove home after a long shift. Her world was order, protocol, and quiet duty. Her sedan glided through empty streets, just another federal employee heading home. But Officer Miller, a veteran cop, prowled the shadows, eyes sharp for anything off. A car at 2 a.m. was enough for suspicion. He flipped on his lights, pulling her over not for a violation, but a gut feeling. Major Harrison, calm and precise, pulled over, window down, ready for a routine stop. Officer Miller approached, hand near his sidearm, face set in authority. He saw a black woman alone at night, his mind filled in the rest. Two worlds. Military discipline and street authority about to collide. On this empty street, a confrontation was set in motion. Neither could know how far the ripples would reach. License and registration. Officer Miller's tone was cold. Major Harrison complied, steady and professional. Do you know why I pulled you over? He asked, flashlight in her face. No, officer. I was driving the speed limit and signaled my turn. You were driving suspiciously. Where are you headed? His suspicion was baseless. She offered context. I'm a major in the U.S. Army heading home from base. Instead of connection, her status provoked him. Out here, you answer to me, he snapped. The stop shifted, no longer about safety but control. He ordered her out of the car, no reason given. She recognized the tactic: intimidation, not law enforcement. But she stood her ground, calm, professional, refusing to escalate. She knew her response would define the moment. She would not be bullied, but she would not fight fire with fire. She made sure there would be a record. As Officer Miller's tone sharpened, Major Harrison made a choice. She slowly reached for her phone. For our safety, I'm recording this interaction. The camera changed everything. A silent witness neither could control. She complied with his orders, but now every word, every gesture, was documented. He tried to provoke her, but she stayed measured. I am complying, officer. I am documenting this stop. The video captured his aggression, her professionalism. He performed for the camera, but the truth was clear. She narrated her actions for the record, building her case in real time. After a tense standoff with nothing to charge her for, he let her go. Get out of here, he muttered, defeated by the lens. As she drove away, she wasn't relieved. She was resolved. The video was more than a memory. It was evidence. The fight for accountability had just begun. She would not let this abuse stay hidden. The truth was now on her side. The next morning, Major Harrison walked into Internal Affairs, calm, methodical, military ID in hand. I'm here to file a complaint against Officer Miller, she stated. The desk sergeant, expecting outrage, found only composure. She presented her video. The mood shifted. The footage was undeniable taunts, baseless accusations, abuse of authority. Yet the department's response was slow, bureaucratic, non-committal. But Harrison was a systems expert. She documented every step, every delay. When the investigation ended with a slap on the wrist, she knew it wasn't enough. This was about more than one officer. It was about a culture of impunity. She went outside the system, contacted the ACLU, filed a civil rights lawsuit. The battle moved to a public arena. She was determined to see it through. The system would not silence her. The fight was just beginning. The courtroom was tense on the day of the trial. Officer Miller sat with city attorneys, confident. Major Harrison entered in full Army dress uniform, a silent statement of honor and service. Her presence shifted the room. This was not just a citizen, but a soldier demanding justice. On the stand, she was clear, factual, unshakable. The defense tried to paint her as arrogant, but her credibility held. The turning point. Your Honor, we'd like to play the video. The footage filled the courtroom, flashing lights, Miller's aggression, Harrison's calm. Jurors leaned in, watching the truth unfold. The contrast was stark: intimidation versus integrity. The video stripped away all doubt. Miller couldn't meet anyone's eyes. The camera had judged him long before the verdict. The truth was undeniable, finally out in the open. Harrison's simple act of recording had changed everything. The courtroom saw what really happened that night. Justice was within reach. The system was on trial too. The jury's verdict was swift. Major Harrison's rights had been violated. Officer Miller was suspended, ordered to retraining the city, forced to review its complaint process. The impact spread. Harrison became a symbol of courage and accountability. Her story showed how to stand up to abuse with calm professionalism and persistence. Messages poured in from across the country. Her victory gave others hope. On the courthouse steps, she spoke not of herself but of principle. This was never just about me. It's for everyone intimidated or abused by authority. Her uniform represented a promise to protect, and now the law had protected her. Accountability is a right, not a gift, she said. Her courage made history, reinforcing that no one is above the law. True strength is standing up for what's right, even alone. Her fight became a beacon lighting the path to a more just society. The ripples of that night would be felt far beyond Norfolk.